Hey, good morning. It's January 1st, 2016, and yesterday I got a chance to hang out with Mr. Lyman Lovejoy and Mr. Don Hulsey. They're slingshot legends in the St. Clair County area. Lyman's father, Sim Lovejoy, has been shooting slingshots for generations here. He passed away a few years ago, but he was considered one of the best to ever be around these parts and with a slingshot. And so anyway, I had the opportunity to actually see what kind of slingshot they shoot. They call this is the last time I'll say slingshot, but this is a flip. They don't use the word slingshot around here. This is a flip. The reason it's a flip is if you don't flip it, you will break your fingers. They use heavy ammo. They use 1/2-inch steel. I'm going to be shooting lead today. That's basically the same size. But this is a hunting machine. This is not for target practicing. This is not for precision shooting. This is designed to kill a squirrel or a rabbit or a crow or sizable game. They have a string system on here. Very interesting. There's about 3 or 4 inches where a string is attached here, and seems like it gives it a good flip at the end, and it enables you to extend your arm a little more. Their shooting style seems to be like this, and kind of lower down below like that, and then they flip at the end. And actually, if you dry fire this, it gives your arm a little bit of a jolt, so you better have some heavy ammo in there when shooting this particular slingshot. So I'm going to try to, we're sitting here at 35 feet right there, and I've practiced with this a little bit. I'm by no means an expert with this kind of slingshot, but everybody that knows me knows that I like to be able to shoot anything that's considered a flip now. And so this actual flip right here was made by Bobby Lovejoy, another family member. I just happened to have it. Didn't even know who made it until I met Lyman yesterday. And so that's actually original Lovejoy made slingshot. This is their attachment system is like this. They have little leather tabs here that keep the bands from wearing down. And in this setup, this slingshot or these tubes, I would think would last for thousands and thousands and thousands of shots. This is not going to break easily, and also is an effective killing weapon for a small game. Takes a little bit to pull it back, but it's not ridiculously heavy. But it does take a little bit of practice to be able to hit something with it. So let's see if I can shoot a little bit and see how I do after shooting this. I've been shooting, I guess, a day, not even a day, but I'm going to shoot 44 caliber lead instead of the steel, instead of the 1/2-inch steel. We'll just see how it goes. Like I said, if you don't flip this slingshot, you almost have to shoot it like a pickle fork. If you're familiar with pickle forks, you have to shoot it with a flip at the end, or you're going to get hurt. I'm going to shoot one. There's a close range can right here. I just wanted you to see how hard this slingshot hits when it hits with lead. It packs a huge wallop. Or this flip. I'm going to keep calling it a slingshot, but it's a flip. That's a lot of power. And long before I was born, they were shooting these in St. Clair County, and just was a lot of fun to get a hold of one, put one in my hand, and to get practicing shooting a little bit. I'm going to try to shoot a few more shots down range and see if I can take out a couple more cans. Even when it hits the backstop, you can hear the thump on the backstop back there. And even with a heavier ammo, that's 44 caliber lead, and that we're at 35 feet right here, and it still has quite a flat trajectory. And most times, most squirrels are going to be killed at 35 feet or less once the dog trees them. So this is quite a weapon. As you can see, I've got a little ways to go to get accuracy with this. I'm not quite as accurate as I would be with what I shoot, but this is designed for somebody that's shot these a long time and practices with these. We have a great big pouch on there to handle big ammo. I'm gonna shoot this big can right here again one more time to see. So you can see we can push it a little farther down range. That's lead. That hits really, really hard. Anyway, I just wanted to show you. Here, I got the hat yesterday too from the Lovejoys, but I'm still working on my accuracy with this, but I am enjoying learning something new. And this string thing is kind of a new thing to me, but they tend to shoot. This is their. I tend to shoot up in here. They tend to shoot down here, and they get plenty of accuracy. And then let's do one look from the side so you can see what that looks like shooting from the side, right there. This is how I kind of observed how they shoot. Like that, and then it's a flip at the end to make sure it flips. But every year, and for years and years, they do a squirrel hunt here in Alabama with dogs, and have a lot of friends and family come around and whatnot. And I'll be fortunate enough to go this year and hang out with those guys and just enjoy the joy of shooting a. Basically, it's a historical item, this flip, that was actually made by Mr. Hulsey and Mr. Lovejoy. This is a historical thing in St. Clair County. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed looking at a St. Clair County, Alabama flip.